China's cluster of 6 fast-moving tech startups working across AI, robotics, gaming, spatial intelligence, and
Oh my god, everyone is working around AI, damn dude.
computer technology, and they all sprang from a single city, Hangzhou.
Everyone from a single city itself? It looks good, huh?
Hangzhou, the capital of Zhejiang province, is home to more than 12 million people. It sits in the Yangtze River Delta, one of China's most important economic regions,
Alright, most economic region, Zhejiang province of
about an
China.
hour from Shanghai by high-speed train.
This is a very creative city. It's more like Silicon Valley, very good environment and not as commercialized as the big city like Beijing and Shanghai.
Hangzhou first rose to
Alright, not commercial as busy in Shanghai, you say.
global prominence as the birthplace of Alibaba.
Alibaba birthplace, that's why it's like that.
But it has since outgrown the identity, rising 7 places to become China's best-performing large city.
Oh
It's driven by a
damn.
few indicators such as wage growth, property sector transaction, and private sector share of total GDP. But now Hangzhou seems to be making AI part of its DNA,
AI is growing in this city, that's what they are talking about, damn.
and that's part of a wider national strategy.
By 2024, Hangzhou had become a major AI cluster, home to more than 500 AI companies, generating over 70% of Zhejiang's AI sector profits.
Damn dude, 500 plus AI companies in this only Hangzhou province. Damn, 500 AI companies. You can imagine this, the 500, only 5 companies are dominating the world right now, and first and second is the AI Limited.
What exactly is powering Hangzhou's rise? And can these 6 little dragons go global?
Who are these little dragons? Are they people or something? Why Hangzhou is breeding China's next tech giants? Alright.
It's lucky to be one of the 6 little dragons. There are
You are the one of the 6 little dragons, my boy. Alright.
many creative companies just like us.
Manicore builds spatial intelligence software, AI that turns real-world spatial
Manicore, alright.
data into digital environments. In February 2025, it became the first of the dragons to file for an IPO in Hong Kong.
When we start our business, we focus to
Your company get IPO, that's good thing to do, my dude.
use GPU to do the supercomputing. Then we are going to speed up the photorealistic rendering to do the visualization. It's very good business in China at that time.
DeepSeek made global waves in early 2025.
DeepSeek moment.
DeepSeek is a world giant, you know. This is the man behind Nvidia, and he's talking about DeepSeek.
One, DeepSeek was a fantastic thing.
Its open source reasoning model, DeepSeek R1,
Yes, DeepSeek R1 is very good.
rivaled OpenAI's O1 performance, but reportedly cost just $294,000.
Yes, it only cost around $294,000. Damn, you
a
saw?
fraction of what its rival spent. Its app hit 16 million downloads
Yes, it is number one, just beating the ChatGPT, 16 million
in
downloads.
just 18 days, nearly doubling ChatGPT's 9 million at launch,
Yes, this is the best, biggest thing ever.
and became the most downloaded free app in the US App Store.
To challenge
Dude,
the whole model of high-cost, compute-intensive AI companies, DeepSeek really symbolized this ethos of doing more with less, really
yes, doing more with less. This is what China is doing. China is ahead of everything.
that underdog energy that's implied in the little of little dragons.
Unitree shot to global attention after its humanoid robots went viral, performing
Yes, robots are doing viral. We say Elon Musk is always saying robotics and AI that are the 2 best things going to change the world in the future ahead, and China is on both of them.
at China's Spring Festival Gala. The company is reportedly preparing for an IPO that could value it
7 billion IPO valuation they are going for. Damn, dude.
at up to 50 billion yuan or 7 billion.
The company represents how robotics is at the heart of China's AI push. Morgan Stanley has also said that the Unitree G1 is perhaps the most used humanoid robot in the world, thanks in
You see, these robots are best robots. They can do anything, my
part
man.
to its lower price point.
Deep Robotics was founded about a year after Unitree, but took a different path, focusing on industrial robots for factory inspections and work in hazardous environments.
Alright, you see, these robots are doing everything. They have like some of legs, some they have wheels and everything. They all are Chinese robots.
Games
This is all because of China has a rare earth element. This is game, you know, this game about
Science is the studio behind Black Myth Wukong, the
Black Myth Wukong is a Chinese game if you don't know not about
action
it.
game that has sold more than 25 million copies
25 million copies sold since January 2025 after its release. This is biggest game ever.
as of January 2025, making it one of the fastest selling video games of all time. And Brainco is the only little dragon that started overseas, founded by Han Bicheng
Yes, this man founded that.
while he was pursuing his PhD at Harvard
Yes, when he was pursuing his PhD, he founded that thing.
University Center for Brain Science.
And it gave you the STEAM kit robotic hand. If you do not have hand, you get hand about this.
The company moved its headquarters to Hangzhou in 2018. In 2025, it began seeking pre-IPO funding at a reported
Yes, $1.3 billion valuation. That's what their Brainco 6 IPO.
valuation of 1.3 billion. So, what has helped Hangzhou produce this collection of tech companies? It was Alibaba that put Hangzhou on the map, bringing
Yes, Alibaba is the one that put it on the map, and it started like
capital and
that.
cultivating a generation of entrepreneurs. But Alibaba wasn't the only spark. Hangzhou's deepest strength lies in its ability to build talent. The city is home to Zhejiang University, ranked
Yes, there is a university, Zhenjiang University.
among China's top 4 and
Yes, top 4.
consistently in Asia's top 10.
Asia's top 10, you see?
3 of the 6
Six little dragons who Zhong Dailong. You see, these are the 6 little
little
dragons.
dragons were founded by Zhejiang University alumni, including
Yes, 3 of them are from that university as well.
Yang Wenfeng, Deep
Yes, the CEO of DeepSeek, Liang Wenfeng, are from there.
Seek CEO. The university's strength in computer science, AI, and robotics has made it a natural breeding ground for tech entrepreneurs.
It has had some success luring people from other Chinese
Alright, Margot, what you're talking about, it is true, she said.
cities, even the bigger ones, and also there are anecdotes of graduates from, say, Harvard or Stanford applying for jobs there.
Hangzhou has also made it easier for
Yes, they also go from the world to world from there, uni.
talent to settle by easing the hukou system.
Yeah, hukou system is one of the system you understand. Look at
Hukou
this.
system allows people with hukou
She is the principal economist. As economist intelligent, you need UC.
registration to have access to domestic public service and social services like the education and social pension and the healthcare system. In the recent 5 years, when the economic situation performance in the first-tier city facing headwinds, many young people would choose to return to the
This is what you're talking about. Many young people are returning to their original thing.
provincial capital of their hometowns and establish their new life.
Yes, their new life they are opening with the startup, with the businesses, small, big, any kind of, but they are coming back to their hometown.
We see a lot of second-tier city entering into this talent competition war, and Hangzhou is just one of them. It doesn't have a very high barrier when deciding what type of talents can receive hukou. The city also eliminated all these restrictions
You see, all the restrictions are eliminated. That's why the city is growing this
in
fast.
terms of buying houses. But if you compare with Shanghai, they still have a relatively high bar when granting people their hukou access.
Affordability plays a big part too. According
Yes, affordability is the biggest major part that is playing in
to data
there.
from MSA Advisory, renting a standard apartment in Beijing costs around
6,500 yuan a month is rent.
6,500 yuan, or about $900
$900 a month. You understand? Building. This we call about
a
building.
month. In Hangzhou, about 5,000 yuan, a little over
Little over $7,000 in Hangzhou.
20% less. And with software engineers typically earning 20,000 to 40,000 yuan, that salary goes further in Hangzhou than in China's tier 1 cities.
It's not that expensive as Beijing
Yes, it is not expensive. That's what they are here.
or Shanghai. If you create a high-tech company, the environment should not be too commercialized. People have too high pressure on just buy
That's what they're saying. Their English are so good where they talk
house.
about.
They will change job too frequently. The high-tech company needs someone to focus on certain technology for many years. So they don't need to have too high pressure on the living.
But talent and affordability aren't the only draw. Yuhang, a district of Hangzhou,
Oh my god, look at this train railway system. There we have the railway system. Dude, they put it on some kind of ways. Not in the ground, but in the some highways type of things. Dude, look at this cities. Have some high buildings, alright.
where many startups are based, offers subsidies of up to 600,000 yuan or
600,000 yuan subsidies. Damn,
roughly
damn.
about $80,000 for
$80,000 on subsidies. Oh man.
high-tech enterprises.
Hangzhou actually grant a lot of the interest rate loans to university students. So
Yes, university students have so much advantages over there.
basically, they started nurturing this entrepreneurship from universities, starting from the school. And I think it's so far the most mature system supporting young entrepreneurs compared to other cities.
And in 2025, the city committed more than 100 billion yuan
100 billion yuan investment in AI. You understand? 100 billion
or
yuan.
about 14
$40 billion. Boom.
billion to grow its AI industry and offer incentives to support more than 700
Yes, that's what government is doing there.
key AI firms.
700 plus AI firms are there.
It also pledged 400 billion yuan or about 56
Tech investment, $56 billion off.
billion in broader tech investment by 2030.
Hangzhou government actually take a very light-handed approach. They give you a white burst to test what you think that works the best, rather than visiting you like every day and giving you interventions or guidance and asking you to align with the city's policy agenda.
Alright, that's what they do.
Hangzhou government are being very selective rather than blindly seeking blossom everywhere. So that makes Hangzhou special, achieving more by having less resource.
That's what the government and their state provinces are doing.
According to Startup Blink's Global Startup Ecosystem Index, Hangzhou is home to 774 startups
Oh my god, 774 startups there.
and 11 unicorns,
11 unicorns singly Zhangzhou has. Oh my
making
god.
up about 8% of all startups in
8% of all startups in China are from Hangzhou.
China.
So there's a suburban area at Langzhou that's known as
Alright, this is a suburban area of Hangzhou. Alright, this looks cool and calm.
the
Or
Coders Village. It has a bit of a campus-like bubble environment, and a lot of the talent pool is being fed by alums from Zhejiang University.
The industry cluster and ecosystem that Hangzhou has built since the establishment of Alibaba is something that's hard to replicate elsewhere. So you basically have a cluster that connecting the digital economy, e-commerce, AI,
Yes, e-commerce we have, AI we have right here,
robots. All of this
robotics, e-commerce, AI, and robotics. All of this are in the university as well.
industries are within a 30 minutes circle. So that creates
30-minute circle, you get everything.
that
You see?
efficiency and mobility, and it creates a really nice ecosystem that allows people to discuss their business and their ideas.
Yes, you discuss businesses and ideas with other people, same interest as you have. So that's a good thing to do.
Hangzhou has shown it can punch above its weight using talent, affordability, and policy agility. But the next test is scale. Competition is intensifying even within China.
Even Hangzhou
All right, competition is so high there.
itself has other competitors like the Qianwen. It's Alibaba developed AI large language model, and also we have the ByteDance and TikTok company developed AI models. I think
Yes, we have so
this
competition.
kind of
right there.
competition is create a really healthy environment and competition for China's technology to leap forward and compete with United States models.
We don't know how all of them will turn out at the end, but they
For China itself.
are part of this tech fabric in China that includes the old guards like Huawei
Huawei is the old
and
man.
Alibaba,
Alibaba is also an old
and
man.
the young guns like DeepSeek
Young gun is a deep
that are
sea.
together really putting up a challenge to the US
US is getting challenged by
with
China.
this global tech rivalry. But of course, success isn't guaranteed, and the next breakthrough could come from a startup that no one has ever heard of.
Anything can happen in China. So what are your thoughts? What is China doing next? AI or robotics? Let me know in the comment section.